In a world where everybody is trying to be everybody else and majority of people just don't know what who they are or what they like or whatever it may be. They don't actually know themselves. They know the person they are when they're with others. They know the person they are that when others being their friends, you know, their family, uh, maybe classmates, maybe co-workers. You know, it's like there's just masks that people are wearing, right? Because fitting in is the best way that we as humans connect with people, or we think that fitting in is the best way we can connect. I personally uh, struggle with that in the sense that I've always, okay, not always, from primary school, grade 6, 7. Wow. Yo. Okay. That was not intentional at all. But, yeah. Yeah, like I said, that's one of the things. People just following trends. You know, everybody's just doing things like that. 6, 7. I don't get what that means. I don't get it. Like, and I promise you it's not because I'm old, because I'm very young. I'm very young. My birthday was a few days ago, but I'm still very young. Like, yeah, I'm in the generation. Am I though? I don't know what generation it is. Gen Alpha? Whatever. Not Gen Alpha. But I don't know who started it. I don't know how it started. I just started hearing people on social media going 6, 7. And to this day, I still don't get it. I still don't get it. Maybe that's the point. I don't really care anyway, but maybe that's the point. Yeah, but whatever. People following trends, trying to be other people, worshipping celebrities, trying to be like them, seeing what other people like and liking that because other people like it, following things that your friends follow because you know they're your friends and you want their approval secretly, but you won't admit that to yourself. It's a multitude of things. And in a world like that, we could do with a lot of authenticity or individualism. People have just forgotten that they're their own person. They're trying to be like everybody else. And there's nothing wrong with, you know, trying to follow trends, trying to what is it? What is the word? Commingle? No, not commingle. It's what's the word? I keep going back to fit in, but that's not what I'm trying to say because I don't want to repeat myself. People trying to. Okay, just for now's sake, people are trying to just fit in with everything, so much so that they lose themselves. Or some people just never knew who they were to begin with. That was me. In a very early stage of my life, I really no. I think it only started like once I got to grade 6, because uh, with me, I was used to solitude. I was always alone. I was always doing things that I liked. Of course, I had friends, but at best, we were considered nerds or outcasts. So I was by no means part of the popular people, right? Until grade 6, where I wanted to be, or I became friends with one of them, right? And you know, when you're a child or when you are younger, than now. Not that old. Uh, you, I don't know. You want recognition. You want more people to approve of you. I don't know why. I could look into it. Maybe it's some sort of primal instinct to feel like you belong in a place. Yeah. Yeah, you want a sense of community, but you want a lot of people to acknowledge you. I have no idea what it might be, but either way, I I would like to see more people being themselves, right? Like, who actually are you outside of all the masks you put on? Who are you outside of that? What do you like? What what music do you like? Like, what music do you listen to? What sports do you like? What other hobbies do you like? Do you like drawing? Do you like quad biking? Do you like bird watching? All these things. What is it that you actually like? Like, you should ask yourself, like, outside of all of that, who am I? Am I being myself? Am I being true to myself? Do I believe what I believe because I have looked into it myself? Or do I just believe it because everybody else believes it? Why am I doing what am I doing? Speaking of trends, am I doing the trend because I want to? Am I doing it because I like it? Or is it just because everybody else is doing it and they're getting all these likes and I also want all these likes? Outside of the likes, what would you have done? I think okay, I'm not gonna talk about everybody else. With me, my problem is social media. Was actually, I'm doing quite well now. I've deleted a lot of social media apps, Instagram, TikTok. Before, I didn't even think I could live without them, but shocker, I can. I was a heavy scroll addict. 12 hours a day. Yeah. 12 hours a day. Maybe even more. 12 hours are probably rookie numbers. Hey, maybe someone who is watching this has more than me. The chances of that are quite high. But either way, I've gotten out of that cycle. I wanted to find out who I am, actually. Because I've always said I know, but really, when all the questions come, why am I doing what am I doing? Like, I like football. Why do I like football? If I can't come up with an answer, do I really like it? Or is it something that was imposed on me? Is it maybe because everybody else likes football? If that's the case, then you should really do some self-introspection. Or, let's keep this about myself. I would need to do some self-introspection to see, why do I like football? And I know why I like football. When I was a kid, at first I hated it. No, yeah, let me not just lie, Jay. I hated football as a child. And then, because I just sucked at it. Like, every position I played for, whether it was defender, striker, midfielder. Okay, I sucked for like a few years, maybe like 2-3 years. And then I tried the goalkeeper position. And I enjoyed every second of it. Yeah, I enjoyed every second of being a goalkeeper. It's exhilarating. It's fun. It's just fun. Like, I love everything about being a goalkeeper, from the diving to the I want to say leadership. Yeah, it has a lot of good qualities. Like, you have to know how to command your box. You have to know your positioning, so you need to be self-aware. It comes with a lot of things, but as a child, I didn't care about these things. All I cared about was how fun it was. I loved diving. just seeing a ball coming this side and seeing a ball coming towards me and jumping for it, completely destroying every hope that the shooter has of scoring. Oh, it's fun. Oh, it's amazing. It is amazing. And since not many people want to be a goalkeeper, people are very easily impressed just by you diving. That was crazy to me because diving is just, it's just a small part of the thing. You still need to be able to do goal kicks, which I sucked at. I sucked at doing goal kicks. I always had to have someone next to me. Of course, it was all a technique issue, but still, whatever. I sucked at catching the balls whenever they came from corners. If a ball is coming towards me, I have to stop it with both my hands, bounce it first, and then catch it. Catching it like this, it wasn't very rare, but it was rare. It was rare. There's just a lot about goalkeeping, and I could talk about it for hours. I love being a goalkeeper, and I actually miss it because I stopped in grade 10. Yeah. I chose physics in grade 10. That's not an excuse, of course. It is for me. But yeah, things just got complicated. But I really love goalkeeping. And when I left soccer, I went to chess. And there's a story to that as well. This one guy, I won't disclose his name. Yeah. Funnily enough, I'm actually trying to avoid people who know me. If they find me, oh well. But I'm actually trying to avoid them because, I don't know, maybe I'm just scared of them seeing me. Yeah, I feel like showing me authentically is something very scary. I guess which is why I have decided to make this video, because it's a tough thing actually being an individual, liking things that you like. Everybody likes Amapiano. And of course, I like some. I'm not gonna say I don't. But there's someone out there who just completely hates it. Right? And they're ostracized by the people who do like Amapiano. I don't have to like Amapiano in order to be accepted. I also don't have to like football in order to be accepted. Maybe you like tennis. Maybe you like cricket. Maybe you like rugby. Okay, but rugby is also one of those famous sports, especially in SA. Yeah, you have a lot of options when it comes to sports. It doesn't just stop at football. Maybe you like skiing. Maybe you like ice skating. I mean, I don't know where you're skiing here. I don't know many places where you can ski. I personally don't like skiing. But maybe you like that and you know where these places are. There's nothing wrong with that. And to get a little backlash just for being yourself is a price worth paying. Yeah. If you are ostracized for being yourself, then just continue to be yourself. Don't think that it's the end of the world just because people who didn't see your value decided to get rid of you. Yeah, decided to get rid of you. If everybody was the same, we'd all be robots. There wouldn't be any creativity. We probably wouldn't have half the things that we have here on Earth as a whole. But still, I was talking about chess. Chess. Yeah, I loved chess in grade 10 because it was like a thing where I can. It didn't act as a substitute. Okay, yeah, friend. Not disclosing his name. But this guy in my class in grade 10, he came to me and he played. He asked me to play chess with him. I don't fully remember how the interaction went, but he asked me to play chess with him and I did. And excuse me, I decided, hey, let me play with him and see how that goes. Because I've played chess as a child, like in grade 3, 4. I played it on my computer But we all have done that. But we didn't get very far, some of us. But I thought, okay, I've played chess before. I know how the pieces move at least. And even if I didn't, it was online. The computer shows you how. So I was playing. We played together. Wow, my words just keep disappearing. Okay, yeah, we played chess. He plays. No, I was white. I played the first move. Okay, he takes out his knights. I just put all my pawns out or something. I just played a move, and then after like a few moves in, guy destroys me. It was checkmate within like a few moves. And I was like, no, let's go again. Because I'm very competitive, right? We play again, right? And I have hope. Now I'm focusing on every move that I'm making, right? I play e4, and then I play e5. No. E5 is the same one. Doesn't matter. A lot of you don't know chess anyway. E4, d4, knight f3. I played everything in such a way where I'm protecting everything. Destroys me still. He had no mercy when it came to those games. It was just checkmate every single time. I lost every single game. And then I was like, nah, hang on, Nah. I refuse. Then I decided to go on an entire villain arc. Oh, whatever it's called. But I used it right. I know. I have been on social media. I only just now got out of it. Decided to go on the whole villain arc, right? I'm watching chess videos every single day. I'm playing games left and right. I'm losing every single one of them, but I'm continuing to learn anyway. Gotham Chess. What is his name? I forgot his name. Hikaru Nakamura. Magnus Carlsen. Daniel Naroditsky. Rest in peace, by the way. I'm watching all of these guys. They're telling me the game plans, teaching me everything, tactics, all positions, everything. And then I'm like, okay, I'm at a good point now. I wasn't actively seeking a rematch from him, but it was just like I'm in the middle of training and everything, and then he just comes in and is like, hey, let's play. Now I'm more confident. I know what I'm doing, at least, right? I know openings. So I think I played what is it called? It's not the English opening. It's the London opening. I played the London opening. Then, poof, guy beats me. Yeah, I didn't stand a chance. And that was like 3 months worth of effort put in. I realized at one point that he just loves using his knights. I decided to take out both his knights. Didn't work. He would just end up using his bishops. And I was like, okay, what the heck? Whatever. Few more months. I continue playing a bunch of games, watching games, and studying my own. Then we play again. And finally, after all that practice, I lost again. Then I was like, wow, okay, it's fine. I left it. I continued training, playing, studying, all this stuff. And then finally I did beat him. Yeah. I even remember the opening I played. It was the Sicilian defense. I just realized the dragon specifically. I realized I played better when I was defending. I always played better with black, but eventually I got better with white. And then eventually I got good. Well, after I beat him, I thought, okay, my purpose for chess has been served. But now what? I thought chess had become a very huge part in my life. So I thought, what the heck am I going to do now? But I still continued playing because I was addicted at that point. Because chess had become so incorporated into my life that I couldn't let it go anymore. Like my grades were doing bad, but I loved the game. I loved it. Eventually, I decided to go for a new goal, which was to go from just low 800s to a 1000, right? And after that, I was like, yeah, I was happy. Reaching 1000 in chess.com when you're initially starting out, oh, it's not easy. Oh, it's not easy. But I got there. And then eventually after that, I got too scared to continue playing because I thought, I'm at 1000. Let me stay here. Let me just bask in the moment. Let me just enjoy what I have achieved. Yeah. To the point where I left it for a while. All I played was 2-minute games, 3-minute games. And that was it. Then after that, I left chess for like a good few months. When it comes to long form games, I only played shorter games. The shorter games are more addictive than the long ones. Trust me, if you are a long time chess player or you have just started and you get to a point where you're good enough in long form games and then you start to play the what is it, bullet, you'll never go back. You will never go back. Trust me, you'll never go back. So if you do get to bullet, play with caution. But yeah, anyway, what was this about? Oh, then eventually I got into no. Yeah, because I beat that friend of mine, I decided I'm just gonna continue, and then I played everyone else who wanted to play against me. I only lost against one person in my school. Well, besides the one that I told you of. I've only lost to 3 people. 3 people, yeah. Yeah, only 3 people. Maybe one more. Yeah, 3 people, and then the rest were they just kept on trying to beat me at the game. I got so good at it, or I got good enough at it, that I was at least better than the 90% majority of people in my school, but that's only because they don't even play the game. But including those who do, we did have a big chess club. Yeah, I still got good enough to beat a lot of people that they were just always trying to beat me, and then I just got known for being very good at chess. Yeah, but I loved chess. I still love it. I could talk about chess for hours as well, and that's how I know that chess is my thing. Yeah, chess is just my thing. That ties into my self as an individual. It's something I like. I figured it out just by playing some guy. Sometimes it happens randomly. It's a hobby that I enjoy because it's from me. I didn't get it from social media. I was in chess before chess.com blew up, before they even had 1 billion users. Of course, so to date, I haven't been playing consistently. I think I left it last year as a whole. Last year I probably played like 3 games only, and that's very small numbers considering how many games you can get on chess.com. Yeah. Love chess, man. I love it. It's my thing. It's me. Chess is me. But yeah, going back to what I was talking about, being yourself. What do you like so much? What can you talk about for hours? Another thing I can talk about for hours is God. I think I can talk about God for days even, not even hours. No. I can talk about chess for hours. I can talk about what? I can talk about chess for hours. I can talk about football for hours. But get me talking about Jesus. You are getting a sermon for you, your mom, your father, your brother, your sisters, and the rest of your entire bloodline, because I just won't stop talking about Jesus once I start. Unless I feel like, everything that the Lord was putting in my head is now out. Until that, it's shy. And even before that, say I'm talking about, I don't know, forgiveness. I can talk about it for maybe an hour, 2 hours, maybe even longer. And then after that, I'm like, okay, forgiveness is done. But before I even finish for forgiveness, I'll already be linking to the fruits of the Spirit somewhere there. I'll already be linking to the the what is it? I want to say the mystery of Christ. There's so many things. Yeah, I was gonna say the mystery of Christ, or the divinity of Christ, or the humanity of Christ. Bruv, I could talk about everything. Well, everything I know. Yeah, I love the Bible, love Jesus, love God as a whole. He's done so much for me, and he's actually the reason why I'm even doing YouTube. Love God, love him. Yeah, yeah. I will find a content that I like. I will get more comfortable with the camera, but for now, be you. That's my message. Be you, unapologetically. Yeah. Find out who you are. Spend some time alone. Maybe go on a 24-hour social media fast. Maybe distance your... Nah, maybe not distance. That sounds like you're cutting your friends off. No. Just find alone time. Like, be in your thoughts. Be with yourself. Find out who you are. What do you like? What are your actual opinions? What makes you very passionate? What do you want to do with your life? Like, everybody is either gonna get a job and get money, and I don't know. Some will get a family, some won't. What is it that you want to do either way? Because everybody's gonna have to get some sort of way to get money in. Your job can't... Okay, you can't have purpose in your job. I'm not gonna say you don't have a purpose in it. But when your life is over, like, let's not even think that far. What is your reason for being alive? Like, it just ties into everything about you. What message do you want people to see when they see you? Like, what do you want to leave behind?